Well, I don't want them to see my face. Yeah, whatever. So, guys, I know these 3 videos that I've been making today have been, like, a little unexpected, but this 3rd one, I just had to make it. Because I know you guys are going to be a little surprised, but there's actually a Gba4Ios Web App out there. I know, it's crazy, but it's awesome, though. It has all the Dropbox sync, the ROM loading, everything. It even has like 2 loaded ROMs on there. So right now I'm actually going to be going to it on my iPad just to get the link. So right now I just gotta do it, but yeah. And also to make this work, or to make the web app work, you need to have another app called Puffin Web Browser. Now this app, it's like one thing that I love a lot. Fake City showed it to me one day in 6th grade. It was those times where I slapped a teacher's ass and started squeezing it. That felt weird, especially since I was blindfolded at the time. And I never wanted to do an incident video on it, even though there's only like 1. But yeah, the guy who made it, he was originally trying to make a Cydia alternative, but it turned out to turn into a Gba4Ios Web App. So yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of apps, I'm actually creating an app of my own. So yeah. Oh yeah, just a little warning before I get started. This is an AppShed app, so yeah. Okay, to get there, you just need to go to apps. Oh, whoops. apps.appshed. .com/737 so it's 737-841 and then / and then enter. Let's go. Now this is the Gba4Ios Web App. It's freaking crazy. So to actually be able to use this, because on AppShed it's crappy, you can't do anything pretty much. But he has already 2 loaded apps on there, and then the Dropbox sync, he's been trying to work on that. Well, the reason why I know about this is because I have his email, and he's been notifying me about all these things that I've been showing you guys, so yeah. So basically you just click on a ROM, and I don't know what happens after that. Hello? Why doesn't this thing work? Hello? Hello? It's fucking weird. But, I know it's still under development, but last time I used it, the ROMs were actually working. I mean, like, it works for me on my iPad. I don't know why it doesn't work for him, or it doesn't work for anybody else. Probably because I'm a personal friend of his. But here's the editor that I'm using. I could edit the app too. So right now, here's Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Basically, I could just load it on there. But when I do, it's supposed to have the loading Minish Cap thing. Oh, there it is! There it is! It's supposed to load up like that. It just takes a long time, and it's freaking laggy. And it has the Game Boy opening as well. Here, let me put it on portrait mode. See? It has Capcom on it. This is freaking amazing, guys. And you could even go back, and once the ROM is loaded, it doesn't even take that long to load it anymore. So you could just go back in, downloading Legend of Zelda Managed Cap, and it should just open it up just like that in a snap. Now, what you're supposed to do to save your data is that you use your Dropbox sync, and then you could import all your saves from Gba4Ios onto this app, which is a web app. And you could even add it to your home screen. So you could just add it to your home screen, and then you could add it as Gba4Ios. This is freaking awesome. So now you have Gba4Ios, and it's non-revocable too. This was just recently made. I don't even know when, but it's awesome. You finally get to play GBA games without disruption or date trick. So you could just go to play your loaded ROMs. Let's try Pokemon Fire Red for a second. This app is available now offline. So just like the Game Boy Color app or the Gameplay Color app, it actually turns itself offline so that when you turn off your internet, you could just play the GBA games. For now, let's just actually go back. For now, we could just go back and let's see the info and development. Please donate for the development of the Gba4Ios Web App. It's not working yet, but please consider the development. Now, what's weird is this thing right here. It's just a screen name, but you could actually download the app from iOS emus, so that's really cool. So right now we have the ROM loader simulator, and then you could also load a ROM from Dropbox or Google Drive. He did a little of a typo there. Instead of ROMs, it's a ROMA. But here, let's go to the ROM loader simulator. Now this is from GitHub. Photo library. Okay. You know what? Cancel. It doesn't even work on here. But it does work on other devices, so that's a cool thing. But the play Gba4Ios part, this is the part that really stunned me at first, because it just downloads the ROM, and then there we go. You can play all these GBA games at the possibilities of the palm of your hand. So it just starts up the game, and now to play the game, you need to download Puffin Web Browser. I know I said that earlier, but I'm just trying to be repetitive and annoy you all. I didn't really mean that, but okay. Whatever. So what you want to do is get Puffin Web Browser and then open this app in your Safari. Unfortunately, you can't actually add it to your home screen to play it on full screen mode, but if you actually want to play it, you need to play it on your Safari. There's no other way out of it. And just for kicks, you could just add it to your home screen to make it look like you have the Gba4Ios app. But yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, all you need, just remember to get Puffin Web Browser just to use the app, because you could actually map controls onto there to play the game itself. So that's like the coolest part of this. And well, this is the last thing I'm going to be actually showing off today. So see you guys, and I hope you enjoy the 3 emulators I have actually exposed to you guys today. So, rah!